know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
We've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out. I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
And
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
what am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
And one. Take that! Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! Stop showing off, Geralt. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Mistake.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. What now? Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Not too late to surrender.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Take it easy.
Run, Roach.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Go, go.
We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Greetings.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Mine too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did they do?
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get?
Show me what you got behind the counter. There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need...
So, war's been good
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like...
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning them.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumb.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray?
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy...
Show that shit.
Running low on patience.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be. Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Leave us. We don't want to talk. We don't want to fight.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this...
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down.
Farewell.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around...
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assist...
Geralt of Rivia. I'm looking for a woman. Long...
Of course not. Unlike the populace,
Horsewoman of war.
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find...
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the...
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, end notes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on...
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the...
No, and I don't have to...
But the rules are quite simple.
Why not?
Splendid! Here... well, if you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple...
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood.
Can we cut to the chase?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve...
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local...
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
Don't let up! What the fuck? What?
Nice meeting you.
Giddy up.
Oi! Now! Hey!
Gods lie about, Emperor far away.
Pied Hellraiser.
Come on.
Magic. A place of power.
Not your lucky day.
That's it, Roach. Hey-ya! Shit in a blowhole. Barbarians.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop!
Voltais Griffin is under. Is it true?
We must
Northern women
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear you.
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and...
Essundia.
Freak.
Es Irish. Kurpailir serit es mar. An fight es decent. Es an more.
Draw it or not? We'll make soup out of something. But Tosley said he'd not give his dog this water. Not with so many corpses rotting. Sure to be poison.
Sure, not so sure.
What happened to your mum?
Told me about the
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting in the fire. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting.
Will you raise your glass with me?
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Beer's roaring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself till morning.
I know what they named you if you're cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? What did you say? Who told you that?
Jetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. And
I see. You... I'll show you, sure. But, will you help? That is...
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow.
But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped. But that was before.
Sorry. Hope...
No, not at all.
So... Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Hey-ya! That's it, Roach.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth... which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's wide.
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn.
I was thinking... a few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin?
Captain Peter Sars, something, something.
Ah, good to know the black ones look...
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But
There are no decent men in the army.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Freak.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Something moved. Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me kit. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. So, I grabbed me pan, but I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll get...
Fascinating story.
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first... Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower.
Never taken on a pan contract. You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye?
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it. To make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper.
Run, Roach.
Ow! Ah!
Move it.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears no rump.
It's Durban now. D-E-R...
Oh!
Oi! Ow!
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in clinics. Good lad.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from Two-Wit?
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standards. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop? Learn some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in...
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing.
ADATA. Esto es el Novigrad.
Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Watch it. Aye, so it will. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
Let's go.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Run, Roach.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread.
Now all we have to do is... Come on. We can cower in the shade of the...
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... Well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering...
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to...
Watch out!
It's about to dive! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black One. Meet me at the inn.
Faster. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Whoa!
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain.
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time?
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Halt! We are not done. It's yours.
Barbarians.
No more. Please, no more. Heard of the Flyheads again?
Come on then, Kater!
No more. Please, no more.
Run, Roach.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Making me a slingshot.
Will told me about Motherboard. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him hard.
happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my... What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me work.
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. And the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon.
I can find your arsonist.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you... The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. A man's. Large. Stinks of piss and vodka. Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Not bad.
Tracks lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
My dad had a sword once too. Uh-huh. Oh, come
Looking
on!
for trouble?
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones. Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy.
And I'll beat your
Calm down. Now follow me.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is out.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild.
Not what this is about, mate.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. Now try.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach... And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it.
We'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for her. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there. You're here, good. Bastion.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by...
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of...
No offense, but many a soldier...
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hussar! Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar! Can you smell Bastion, boy?
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "Stop! You're...
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastian! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as...
I'm taking you home.
I won't leave Rosinia.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us...
Your brother's right, Bastion. Nilfgaardians know no mercy. They live by their law, a law that's cruel as hell towards any who hide deserters, or...
Rosin, I'll bring you...
Just go.
Thank you, Witcher.
Draw it or not?
What happened to your mug?
Told me about Smith Tosley said he'd not lad was missing one day, so folk grabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby, started poking him, asking. Well, he started
Going him on.
Kings do the fighting.
It's Durban now.
It's raining, it's pouring, and Bromere's snoring. He bumped his head and he went to his head and went to his head.
Greetings, good man. Having trouble?
Aye. 'Tis on.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Fell dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost.
Well...
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the...
Some wraith.
If you don't wallop it, Master. If you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel, a settlement on the heights.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Master, don't dawdle. The little one's getting worse.
Hey-ya! Come on, Roach. The infamous well. Wraith. Wonder what it's doing here. She fled. She'll be back tomorrow. Something's keeping her here. Something's tied the Noon Wraith to this place. An object. Something she needs before she'll leave this world. A man, stabbed with a knife, died on the spot. Animals fed on his body, picked his skeleton clean. More bloodstains over there. But it's not his blood. Might be useful. That bracelet might be what ties the woman's spirit to this place. Bloodstains, barely visible. Someone was dragged this way. Someone who was still alive. Palm prints in blood. Small hands. A woman's. Someone dragged her out. She was wounded. Fought for her life. No body in sight, but might still find some tracks. Under the right conditions, bloodstains can remain visible for decades. Another print by the well. reach it from here. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. The bracelet must have belonged to the woman in the well. Lovely craftsmanship, but... Corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Woman the journal belonged to. Must be. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Need to cremate the remains. Gotta find the object that binds her to this place before I do, though. Was she wearing the bracelet from her husband? Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with a... Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions. And the bracelet. Igni. I think it worked. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions, and the bracelet. Igni. Let's dance.
Because my lungs are wreaking havoc on my gut. Lads went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor here's snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed, and went to himself till morning.
Freak.
Lads! 2 arms!
Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did your reward, Master Witcher. The go...
How about that?
Not that I suppose I'd ever give one to a Witcher.
Devil sits in the old oak tree. Ruin. Devilish glee. Drink, sit down, and greedy slugs.
Hey,
That's just it. Day in, day out, tavern's empty. Not like before.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Geralt.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Not I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What'd the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Don't let up!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my... It's... good to see you.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't a...
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you.
And I shall provide it.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the White Flame dance...
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other...
Well, now he wishes to...
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess...
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel on...
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's in...
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick...
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Yennefer, how'd
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Cutwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard?
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards...
Been on the road a while.
Tilt your head back, please.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. VRAM Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky.
Frankly, I don't really get...
Nordlings. We can...
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall... No. He himself is very much...
Good. Now the gentleman may... Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish color. The gentleman will tell me once... This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
A shame I have no time.
Black suits? Does the outfit satisfy?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy.
Yes?
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and...
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Nvme et art Ketzer.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bow.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. You will find her and bring her.
Are you sure?
Do you believe I drag you here in the...
I think anyone can be wrong, even an...
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact.
How many men in your army? So why me?
You know why.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost...
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive.
I need information, not motivation.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Raadslieven.
Ted tag heen en kalantne is full.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing new trap.
Still worth trying.
Because?
Because there are few causes worth... Enough about that. Mind if... So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No.
See you.
Soon, my...
Ein Kersher is Deithwin Adden incarnate mortal.
Is for death.
Wel, katta af. Tre gleideren. Esse vatga.
Esse maar streken epfel.
Esse klati. Himbe breina gat en selfit den gartfe. Esse plenten epnot marke. En selfit den sikle. Kaspa ken ubelede. Tumeva. Inherod kassi vandra slaffi e.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Vandra galo eso naktavasa.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Vedimi.
Geralt, that tunic.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might... Now do you understand why I'm at a mere...
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our...
So they're our...
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away... You must find her, Geralt.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift...
So where's Ciri been seen?
In 2 places. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trail. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a...
Sure she'll be delighted to see me.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen.
Really? That... Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or It helped me understand how much I love you. I don't...
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. Okay.
Have it your way? Oh, and...
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to... And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and... I shall be waiting. Yes?
Scars healed nicely.
What do you mean? Directly stress.
How might I serve?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound.
Yeah.
Barbarians.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Gloarenard Fien.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Yes, hen as queen.
One force moving.
See you.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Come on, Roach. Whoa! Come on, Roach.
Full moon soon.
Then both forces attacked. One from either side.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
A stranger! Saw him over there!
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this in?
Brave warrior. Oi, great boy.
Wonder if he keeps an extra
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
Thanks for not
I don't generally poke my nose in.
looking to stay the night.
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid.
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband...
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Big she's heard it. Them's lies, sir.
So, let's have a look.
You've got a young daughter, Grumps? Oh, no. Search where you will. One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And
Come on.
every lad in the unit shatter his senses.
That everything? Is that all you've got?
It's all. What's
Word about them sick black ones being sent to his blood for workers.
Hey there. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist. Not bad. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. That stench. Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. The mist. Wasn't plundered. That wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves. was strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Be gone! Leave me be.
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, straight, the tones, I cannot hear them. here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Should check his boots. Blood. Congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal. What's this? Note. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Avoids contact with other. Drunken swine. So-called reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crypt. Clashed with a witch. Conflict ensued. Find the witch. Talk to the peasant. Caution advised. I'm being... Dog ran off. Water in buck. Strange glow observed in the sky. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus, I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
should all be flogged.
You both right off this.
Pray for their help. Lord, they're nightmares.
Hey-ya!
Given the right choice.
Giddy up.
Where'd you come from?
Never visit the witch myself. I've my elf, thank the gods. And for the rest, well, she can't bake bread from stone either.
You ain't safe lest you...
Let me have a look at your... So long.
Let's see inside it. Right. Caesar, you seem to know a heap about her. What's wrong with home? Don't care much myself. So, gonna try to tell him. Did the witch give you luggage? Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either. Maybe we should pay. How'd you get there? Path past the pond. You think we must? To reach a lone rock, round that, and head right off the path into the woods. Then keep straight. You'll know you've gone the right way. Past an abandoned